So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Hoisted in.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Rodri. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side, in towards the back stick. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's picked out the run. He's in space and looking for options. And the shot! Goal! Argentina! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
19 minutes is number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries to play it through. It's not an especially good pass, that. And the pass is intercepted. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Messi. Out to the right. It's a promising position. Well read, and the danger is averted. Santos look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing scream.
And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, important interception. Deftly away. Van Dijk. Now he's got space here. And now they can clear their lines. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Threads one in. Played into space out wide. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Schüller. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Argentina leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Argentina carrying a one-goal lead. And he's there to clear it. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Luis Araujo. Pedri. And it's Van Dijk. Goes for the shot! And that is high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
And he's forced to go back. Looking for the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they've got a throw. It's a throw-in. He is through here. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Not the most accurate pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Akanji gets good distance on it. And he's managed to gift it back.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Substitution.
Santos with the corner, there first. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. That'll be a throw-in. Baresi. And it's Azar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitution in progress.
This their second corner of the game. Not a lot we need to say about that. Argentina have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates, tries to pass it through, pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe. No, that was never going to make it. Not too much more here than seeing up, and it's been given away. He's a sharp little ball here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Schüller. Can he get it through? Batistuta goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Might come loose. And that is that. Argentina can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Argentina really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have gotten the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Short changes him with that pass. That's a cute ball. Batistuta. Oh, super ball. Torres! That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Milan with the corner. They're first. Tries to get it clear. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. He's had it taken off him. He's a sharp little ball here. Picked out brilliant. Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Yamal. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Argentina have reclaimed it. Pedri. Struck first time. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this is Kane.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
João Neves. Now it's Kane. Kane! And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Argentina really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0. He's had a shot! He's scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The goal scorer for Milan after 55 minutes.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Great, and he shoots! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Nicely intercepted. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Neves. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now that looks a decent ball. Yamal. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is as far as it goes. Argentina perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
And just a quick reminder today
How
to
would you
please
summarise
drink
what we... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Argentina against Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Luis Suarez, and the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that's put paid to a promising move. Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's in a great position here, and he's managed to get free. Decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Mbappe.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Searching pass is played there. Tries to pass it through. Rodri. And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Knocks it out wide. Pedri. Now Van Dijk. Distributed tidily. Messi. Saka. Now it's Mbappe. Now he's got space here. That ball looks a good one. Kane! And he's managed to get rid. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Rodri. Looking for the run. And this is Kane. Here's a sharp chance! And it's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The
referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hazard. Caceres, he has found the way through. Oh, shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That'll be a throw.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 22, Luis Araujo. Coming on the field is number 7, Cristiano
He's done
Ronaldo.
very well to take that back. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Is there any support? It's Asa! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Substitution.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexander-Arnold. The ball has bounced loose now. Van Basten. Looking for options for movement. Has a look and plays it forward. Nicked it back promptly. That's rather hopeful.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 10. Messi.
Barcelona with their first
Number
corner,
11.
the first in the game for either side, actually.
Coming on the field.
Van Dijk can get it clear.
Number 17. Ribery. Number 18.
Great vision.
Son Heung-min.
And smartly reclaimed. And it's Salah. Wriggles his way through. Now it's Mbappe. That's beautifully weighted.
Has been indicated.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Played in deep.
That's good defensive concentration.
Pedri! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Played into the middle. Ruben Neves clears it away. That's been cut out, well played. And that's it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable. Your
And we
reflections
come
then,
to-
Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Yes, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that's been cut out, well played. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's Duro.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Oh, good take and a good... And he shoots! They've scored! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 18 minutes,
He's right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That's Duro. Now it's Danjuma. Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Played out to the left flank. It's gone out for a throw-in. Tarega tries to pass it through. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's quick to get it clear again. That's Duro. Lopez. Great vision. Now it's Rioja. Now it's Lopez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kane.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Tarega. Diego Lopez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hugo Duro does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Caicedo. Looking for the run, and it's made its way to him. He's found a way through. Tarega did well to stay calm there. Jesus Vasquez. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Fouquier. And Rioja. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Danjuma has created one goal already. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Diakabi. Santa Maria. Danjuma. Looking for options. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Hugo Duro actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rioja goes short, turns and goes back. He has, and the shot! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Jesus Vasquez. Pedri. And it's Kane.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Substitution on the field, number 16.
So time for
Coming on the
change.
field
And this
is
one has been on the cards for a
number
little
10.
while. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Oh, well played, well played. Rioja. Kane being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, it makes sense, Peter, that if he's frustrated, the whole attack may suffer.
Yamal gets into a good position. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Diakabi is there to clear. Danjuma. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hugo Duro showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ambitious ball here. Thinks about the shot. And the shot! They've scored! Deep, deep into injury time!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And that will be the final act. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days. But only one thing matters for now. They lost it. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. This looks promising. Let's a look and place it forward. Driving on and making good progress. Saka. Son Heung-min. And that pass just didn't quite work. Son Heung-min is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Mbappe. It's come to nothing.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, it's come loose. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Nicely spread. Now then, the ball's come loose. Barcelona could counter here. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out towards the flank. Nice interception, well timed. And it's Son Heung-min. He is through here. He is just caressing the ball. Saka gets into some space. Defending of the desperate variety. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Saka. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Son Heung-min. Messi. Tries to play it through. Played in by Son Heung-min. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fagioli. And it's Pedri. Yamal is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, nicely intercepted. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Now it's Fagioli. Yamal! It's there! And that That is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona, after 61 minutes, is number 22, Yamal! Yamal! Yamal!
Substitution in progress.
Almeria can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Oh, shooting chance! And that certainly packed a punch. Messi. Son Heung-min looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's been hiding in plain sight, but the opposition have been blind to it until now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chumi deals with that comfortably. Barcelona clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. Driving forward, and he's had a hit! In he goes again! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Sticks it away! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Kylian Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe!
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel. Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there
added
still
minutes
time
has
for
been
a
indicated.
response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Now it's Fagioli. And the shot! And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Mbappe
Please
picking
put
up
your
the
hands
Man of the
together,
Match
everyone,
award,
give our
and
boys
no
a round of
surprise
applause
there.
for a job well done.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Header! And he's done it! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Oviedo gain their reward with an early goal. Fagioli over to the left. Dendoncker. It's a pretty loose pass. Fagioli. Nicely spread. Yamal. Now Schuler. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Big chance, corner. They've played it short. Oviedo are looking to go forward now. Looks to the other side.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gets into some space. Schuler defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi. Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. Messi picks it up out wide. And he's taking no chances there. Oviedo were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Yamal.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe flings, climbs up big.
There will be 1 minute at a
That
time.
needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what...
And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still
First
very
half is up
savable.
and things are
Keep
looking
things simple,
good.
keep
Let's
the
hope for another
intensity
good show
high,
in the second
and hope
half.
for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Great chance! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Barcelona really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
He's picked his way through. Ejaria. Oh, good spread. Looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Has a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Pedri. Messi. Son Heung-min. Oh, this is a very good run. It's Son Heung-min! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Distributed tidily. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that was vital. Pedri. A probing pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Saka. That's very neat. Hoist it. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 9.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Number 7 coming on the field. Number 8.
And it's Son Heung-min.
Number 23. Rondon.
Turns back here,
Number
probably the best
18.
option. Deftly out wide. Now it's Yamal. Tries to play it through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Cazorla. Cazorla! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri. That has been slung wide.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe voted man of the match and deservedly. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's heaved it away. Yamal's cross. And the keeper has it. Opts for safety. That's a sharp pass. Jimenez makes the interception. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That has been slung wide. Neither side yet able to find the net. Son Heung-min aimed beyond the defence. Getafe deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Oh, shooting chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Saka. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Out towards the flank. Saka promptly onto that, and that is that. Son Heung-min. Saka. And here's Messi.
Added time.
And he's had it nicked away. And there's the end of the first half. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So neither side has yet broken through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Son Heung-min. Now he's off and running. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, good-looking ball. That's good running with the ball. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's enjoyed that, he evidently loves the contest. Yamal gets into a good position. Oh, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Diego Rico has a look and plays it forward. Jimenez spots it and intercepts. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Ball's out once more. Schüller. Pedri. Knocks it into space. Fagioli.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Tries to play it through. Thinks about the shot. Oh, good take and a good... And the shot! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And it's Son Heung-min. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked out the run. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Saka. Pedri. And it's Son Heung-min. And that's that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
So there
Well,
it is,
a decent
everyone.
draw,
It's
Peter,
finished
with a good
all
mix of
square.
action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. And so the calm before the storm. A game
Hello,
this
everybody,
so
and welcome
engraved
to
into
today's
sporting
match.
history. These two teams have squared
Everyone,
up so
please
many
welcome to
times
the field.
before.
Players.
It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We have already started here. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. This familiar tale ready to be retold. Spread out to the left. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he welcomes it in. Chance for a shot! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Axel Witsel can be a real dominating presence on his day, Peter. His sense of positioning and anticipation is the perfect complement to his menacing frame. Also known for being a very clean tackler. What's not to like about him?
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Schüller. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a promising position. Lamar gets into some space. That has been knocked clear. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Not the most accurate pass. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Stood up well to him there. Stuani. He's on it, can he get away? And he's onside. Now the cross. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And it's Messi. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. Look at the space here. Climbs up big. Goal! Barcelona! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 1 minute
Now it's
added
Son
time.
Heung-min. He's found a way through. Threads one in. Chance! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half.
So that was the first
opposition
half.
will be doing their
Still
utmost
plenty of
to
time
try and
left
get
for
back
a
into this.
comeback.
So they have to be alert.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Barcelona are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Tries to pass it through.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Yamal. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's an excellent interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely spread. Played back in. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Lamar. Strong running down that left flank. That's a good run down the left. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lamar. Oh, important interception. Now it's Yamal. Can he get away here? Witsel. Lamar. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yamal. It's played through for him. Great ball, and he's in here. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Lamar. Spread it left. And it's Lamar. And this is Stuani. Shot could be on. Lamar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lamar is offering a right smile there.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here. Nice control. Fagioli. Fagioli! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Barcelona can take all the spoils and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Van Dijk, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. It is his 500th game for the team.
Well, Peter, it's so good to see everyone show the appreciation that's fully deserved. Although I'm sure he himself won't be thinking about that. All he'll be thinking about will be making sure that he ends up on the winning side here.
Fagioli. Now it's Yamal.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And it's Marin. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Spread it left. Crosses it into the area. Pablo Marin! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 29 minutes is number 28.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Cross into the box. Chaleta Shah with the clearance. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Barcelona take the lead. Chaleta Shah coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And it's Marin. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pablo Marin really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Munoz. And that's really well manoeuvred.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Distributed tidily. And that pass just didn't quite work. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Munoz. And Zubeldia, very nicely done. Good spot, that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oscarson, who does have an assist to his name. He's on it. Oscarson! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Kubo. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Marine looking to add to his goal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Barrenechea. Oscarson. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Knocks it into space. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Crossed in early. Oh, smashing header! Not the best of contact, given it wasn't the easiest of chances.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
That pass isn't the best.
Substitution.
Van Dijk. Son Heung-min. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lobbed in behind. And they've got rid.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Barcelona clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. And he's forced to go back. Saka. Son Heung-min looks to get on the end of this. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Yamal in acres of space out wide. He's having a shot!
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
2 minutes to be added on. Marine. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as
Hello,
footballing
everybody, and
utopia.
welcome to
The
today's
weather
match.
is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk.
Mbappe! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Yamal. And it's made its way to him. He is through here. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Yamal. Look at the space. It shot a goal! And that wasn't far away.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. They get a throw in. Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Saka. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Messi. This might... Fagioli! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Done delicately. And Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward. Pedri. And Fagioli. And it's Pedri. Messi. Messi goes steaming forward, showing good feet. Can he finish? Oh, what has happened here? That's another chance. And the keeper has it. Schüller. Fagioli. Now Van Dijk. Pedri. Messi, he does have an assist to his name. And he's got the beating of his man. Mbappe! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter.
And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are back underway. Brilliantly cut out. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Son Heung-min, played in deep.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well timed, excellent interception. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Over to the left. Pedri. Mbappe! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Son Heung-min! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
That's been cut out, well played. Saka. And it's Jimenez. That has ended up in no man's land. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match.
Tries a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's got away. Yamal. That's a cute ball. Now it's Fagioli. Lovely. And Messi! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
And we have our
Number
very first
18.
corner.
Coming on the field, number 7, Ruben Sabrino. Number 17.
And he's managed to get rid.
Escalante.
Cadiz have the chance to go the other way. And that is out of play. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Suso. And that's another good win of the ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Fagioli is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Has been indicated.
Knows it.
Mbappe! Mbappe is flagged offside. And that's that. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match and deserved. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Big header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Jimenez makes the interception. Pedri totally focused today, as always, as he has been throughout the 499 appearances he's made up until this one.
Well, he's a special professional who's done a sterling job to keep himself at the top of his game for oh so long. His durability and his mental strength have been a
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Kylian Mbappe.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
He's shifting through the gears here. Forward it goes. Schuler did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Saka. Pedri. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Donnarumma. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. There's the shot! No, not quite.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are back underway. Barcelona carrying a 1-goal lead. That is good alertness. Agume. And it's Messi.
Whatever happens, that's...
Bullish header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Agume. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. That ball looks a good one. Face to face with the keeper. Takes a shot! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Threads one in. Now it's Vargas. Schuler does well to get it back. Schuler, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that looks a decent ball. Now it's Yamal. Plenty to aim at here.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
This looks promising. Now it's Vargas. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that was vital. There's the header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Driving forward.
There will be 1 minute
And he's
added
there
time.
to belt it away. Well, they've got it again. Now, the ball's gone astray. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. And he's managed to get free. That's good play. He's dealt with that really well. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd large. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous
Hello,
afternoon.
everybody, and welcome
The
to
sun
today's
beaming
match.
down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Dinks one through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Lovely bit of skill. Pedri. Lovely feet. And this is Messi. He's had a shot! And again!
Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fagioli. And it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Son Heung-min. Saka. Looking to play him in. Now there's the shot! Vallecas are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Schüller gets over and intercepts. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Luis Felipe wins the duel this time. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. On the through ball. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Schüller. Now it's Yamal. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Substitution on the field.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Number 10.
And we are back underway.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Schüller is in a really good position out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a good ball out wide. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Played out towards the right wing. And it's made its way to him. Could try cutting inside here. Cross in, looks like a good one. Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He has a look up. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. They've played it short. Ball swung in. Keeper's dealt with that. Turns and goes back. Quality ball. Jimenez. Saka. Always onto this. It's Pedri. Nicely spread. Yamal. Chance for a shot! Pulls it back.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Decent chance! Van Dijk gets good distance on it.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Palazar. Number 3, coming on the field. Number
Looking to
11,
go deep.
Number
Punched
22.
away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Spread out to the left. And that's that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
So that's got things underway. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Now it's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. And he's there to belt it away. Messi with the short one.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Llorente, is a player who's made great use of his versatility. He made his name as a defensive midfielder, of course, but he's done well in more advanced positions, wide and central areas. It'll be interesting to see what he ends up turning.
Solid! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Schüller. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Son Heung-min. And Fagioli. And here's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Llorente. Simeone. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
And Pablo Barrios. Oh, it's Sorloth. Nice control, and it's played in here. There's the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Yamal is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Barrios. And here's Sorloth. Now it's Barrios. Aimed beyond the defence. Ball swung. It's a mighty effort! Messi, and it's slung out wide. And it's Messi. Yamal. And it's Pedri. That's a love shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
22.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Yamal,
That was lovely, that.
and he's managed to get free. Yamal hangs in a cross.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.